What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG, and today I think we have a really fun video lined up. I'm very excited. We have some super cool stuff to open. Before we dive into things today, we're celebrating a milestone. We just hit 3,000. We just surpassed 3,000 subscribers, and I just wanted to give a heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you out there. Those of you who are subscribed and commenting and liking the videos, and those of you who are just watching now, thank you so much. We hit 2,000 earlier this year, so to hit 3,000 in the same calendar year feels really good. It really is gratifying to feel like people are enjoying the content, whether it's for entertainment purposes or educational purposes. We talk about Magic cards and pricing and products I like and this and that, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you. It's been a really fun journey so far, and we hit 3,000, and I guess it's going to be onward to 5,000. But let's dive into things today. So I'm not going to bury the lead here. We do have a couple of Double Masters 2022 boxes that we are going to open today, two collector boxes. But I want to start with something that I've been eyeing for a long time, and I've not had a chance to open here, and that is a box of Eternal Masters. I will say that the crown jewel of this product is Mana Crypt, and I bought this box a week before a certain announcement came out. You know, if we happen to pull it, like, I'm not going to pretend to be sad. The card is still really valuable, but I just, you know, I guess if for people who are wondering about the timeline, yes, I did buy it right before literally that announcement was made. But one of the things I like about this product, so right now these boxes are about $360 per box on TCG, and there's a really good spread. So it's old school, right? So foils are special. You know, there's no collector packs. There's no set packs. This is what you see is what you get. You get one box. There's 15 mythics in the set. 5 of them are what I would describe as like feels bad mythics. They're like below $5. There's a couple that I kind of like, but they're, you know, and Sneak Attack doesn't really feel good from a value standpoint anymore. And then you've got 5 that are in the middle between $10 and $20. And then the other 5, the last 5, are all like 35 and up. 2 of them being still $100, so there is some really fun stuff there. I'm going to be quiet now. Let's just open some freaking packs, huh? As I mentioned, as of the filming of this video, these boxes are about $360. One of the other things I've been eyeing about Eternal Masters that I find to be really enjoyable is that there's a really good assortment of uncommons in this set. Hydroblast, Pyroblast, Daze, Animate Dead. Some really cool stuff in here, and as I mentioned, foils are special. Like, there are legitimately uncommons in this set that if you pull a foil version of them, they're like 20 bucks. For Hydro and Pyroblast, these packs are all over the place. No keeping them straight, that's for sure. Alright. We are going to do all the opening stages. We're going to open this entire box of Eternal Masters, then we're going to get into the Double Masters boxes. Okay, a lot of cool uncommons, good assortment of rares. I don't think it's as deep as Ultimate Masters, but there are, again, still $200 cards in this set, so that feels good. All right. Probably go a little slower today. Land War Elves, that'll be in Foundation soon. Probably go a little slower today. Kind of enjoying things, so, you know, I would expect a long one. Milliken, Gaia's Blessing. First mythic is there's one of the feel bads. I would expect that, I'm gonna guess if these are like kind of like Ultimate Masters, you're talking about maybe 3 mythics per box, right? So out of 15 mythics, 20 of the mythics. Balance is one of the ones that I would is one of the sub $5 mythics, but also it's kind of a card I don't necessarily feel bad about pulling. Foil common, Tranquil Grove after that, and a token. Let's do some piles here. There we go. Okay. So 1 foil per pack. That is 1 mythic, unfortunately. That is, as I mentioned, a bottom 5. Not great. Not super great. You wonder, obviously, we talked about Mana Crypt already. And Counterspell at common. That's cool. The other one is Chrome Mox. And then you also have Force of Will in here. So Vamp Tutor and Argothian Enchantress, which I have no copies of. A second Young Pyromancer. Mindless Automaton. Brainstorm. Rare is Xantid Swarm. Whenever attacks can't play. Okay, alright. Squadron Hawk. Yeah, good old Squadron Hawk. And an Elephante token. Okay. So what about the rares? Some of the rares I'm chasing. So there's Sensei's Divining Top is in here. Enlightened Tutor is in here. I think Mystical Tutor is in here as well. But Wasteland is in here, and I could use an extra copy or two of Wasteland. Hey, Anime Dead. Cool. There's a super cool uncommon. I like that quite a bit. I think these are about $4 or $5 right now. Seems kind of like, I don't know, down in price. Affordable. Trigon Predator. Rare is Diminishing Returns. It's been a long time since I've seen Diminishing Returns, and as somebody who played during Alliances, oh, Foil Rancor. That's kind of cool. Not exactly like the foil kind of uncommon we want to see, but I bet at one point that Foil Rancor was had some pretty good value. Again, I mentioned some of those uncommons here. I like that there's some, like, just feels like some older cards, right, between Daze and Hydroblast and Pyroblast. Neat stuff. All right. Other rares, I think Isochron Scepter's in here. Battle Squadron. Wirewood Symbiote. Ancestral Mask. There's a good one. Also has a decent foil multiplier if we happen to pull one. Next rare is Control Magic. Love me some Control Magic. And a foil common, Pacifism. All right. This is fun. I have been eyeballing Eternal Masters for quite a while. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy a box. I'm gonna open a box of Eternal Masters. And then a week later, Field of Souls. Intangible Virtue. Mythic is, oh, hey, Necropotence. Okay, all right. Necro is kind of like that. It's in that middle tier, right? It is that between that 10 and 20 bucks. I think this is like $11 right now. But you know what? A little bit better than Balanced. And all things considered, I will take a Necropotence. That's sweet. Phyrexian Rager as the foil common. I would expect that there's probably like one foil rare per box, and then like mythics are probably like foil mythics are probably like case hits. There are some, because of some of the stuff hasn't been reprinted in a while. There's some stuff in here that has a real like large foil multiplier. There's like a $2 or $3 rare in here that if you pull the foil rare version of it is like 40 or 50 bucks. It's Pyrokinesis. Really strange. But it might be the only foil copy of Pyrokinesis, and don't quote me on that. But again, I believe it was originally an Alliances card, and that didn't have foils. Sprite Noble. Rare is, hey, Heritage Druid. All right, I'm down with Heritage Druid. That's cool. Foil common is Aven Riftwatcher. We know Aven Riftwatcher because that was also reprinted in Time Spiral Remastered. All right, last pack of the first column. These columns are all sorts of uneven because the box was partially my fault. Rattle it around. Mog Fanatic. Oh, Night's Whisper. I forgot Night's Whisper at common. That's so good. That's so good. Okay. We talked about Counterspell at common. Necrotol. Oh, man. I remember Necrotol days. Sure. Hymnotorek. Love it. Love to see it. Unless somebody casts against it, and you do not love to see it. It's also a really fun foil uncommon. Zealous Persecution. Rare is Nevinyrral's Disc, Larry Nevin's Disc, and a foil common Raise the Alarm. All right. Again, I don't even know if these stacks are even. Normally I would keep them even, but box was kind of disheveled. We have 2 mythics. Again, I would guess that there's probably like 3 mythics, sometimes maybe 4. So I don't know if we're going to see a lot of mythic action. But if we can hit some of those sweet good rares that we kind of talked about, that would be awesome. All right, Necrotol. Trigon Predator. Phyrexian Ingester. Rare is Sylvos Rogue Elemental. It's got Regenerate. Ooh. And then a Bloodfell Caves after that as the foil common. All right. Again, I do think that, I think like Ultimate Masters, if you're kind of comparing the two, I think they're like pretty decent comps. I think this probably has a higher top end because of Crypt and Chrome Mox. But I do think Ultimate Masters is probably not even slightly. I think it's just a deeper product as far as value at the rare level. Oh, Relic of Progenitus. Yeah, there's another one of those good uncommons in this set. Rare is Call of the Skybreaker. Woof. That, I believe, might be the least valuable rare in the set. Burning Vengeance. Price of Progress is also in this set, isn't it? Whenever you cast a spell from your graveyard, Burning Vengeance deals 2 damage to target creature or player. That's actually kind of a good card. That's a decent foil uncommon. I'll even check that afterwards. Okay. I think Entombs in here, Green Sun Zeniths. Those like we've seen those reprinted fairly recently in fairly recent years, but they are still good hits. Okay. Glimmer Point Stag, Flame Jab, Price of Progress. There you go. There's that. There's a good uncommon. I think Price of Progress is like by itself, like maybe like a $6 or $7 card. That is pretty good. I think Ashnod's Altar is also in here. Ooh, Mythic. What is it? Sneak Attack. Bottom 5 Mythic. It is, if I mentioned that there's 5 bottom 5 Mythics that are like below $5, we've pulled 2 out of 3 of them, unfortunately. I will say, for whatever it's worth, me being as optimistic as possible, the 2 that I was like, God, I wouldn't necessarily mind owning a copy of it is, of course, Sneak Attack and Balance. The other 3, those feel real bad. All right, foil Extract from the Darkness. Foil uncommon. I don't know how many more of those we're going to get per box as far as foil uncommons are concerned. Yeah, that's 3 mythics, and 2 out of 3 are real rough. Another Night's Whisper. I'll take it. Another Counterspell. Man, we're going for a playset already. All right, Invigorate. Oh, I like Invigorate. That's a solid uncommon. Keldon Champion. Brainstorm. This is Memory Lane. Rare is Glare of Subdual. Not a valuable rare, but many of us may remember this card actually used to be kind of a powerhouse. And an Avarax. I think that was also, Avarax was also reprinted, and I think it was Dominaria Remastered. All right. If we're being honest with ourselves, this box is not going particularly well. Nature's Claim at common, though. There we go. This box is not going particularly well, but that's all right. Calciderm. Hey, Hydroblast. Cool. Sweet uncommon. I'll take that. I don't think I have any copies of that. Rare is Icarid. Foil common is the Windscarred Crag and Goblin. All right. Still Looming should at least be a foil rare as well. Maybe we'll luck out and maybe it'll be a foil mythic. Okay. Bloodbraid Elf. I bet that was a really high level uncommon at this point. Ticking Gnomes. Phyrexian and Jester again. Rare is Goblin Charbelcher. Love me some Charbelcher. Not a particularly valuable card, but a very playable card. Oh. Well, foil rare is Sylvos Rogue Elemental. Again, can't imagine that that's a high value target, but here we are. All right. 2 packs left to go in this middle column. I don't know. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, look at that. This rubbed off symbol. Interesting. All right. Timberwatch Elf. Soul Catcher. Jetting Glass Kite. Rare is Pyrokinesis. Cool. Again, I think the regular version is like $3. The foil version, for some reason, is pushing like 40 or 50. But that's a cool rare. I haven't seen Pyrokinesis in a really long time, so that's fun. Abundant Growth and a Zombie Token. All right. I'm gonna be honest. We're pretty devoid of right now of some of the rares that I was hoping to pull from this box. So really hoping to turn it around. Good old Faithless Looting. Swords to Plowshares as an uncommon. Quality uncommon. Blood Artist, also a quality uncommon. We'll throw a Blood Artist up top. Another Soul Catcher. All right. Rare is Green Sun Zenith. There we go. There's at least a good quality rare. Needed one of those pretty badly. Una's Grace. And a Carnivore token after that. All right. We are into, I think, what is the last column. It might even have an extra pack or 2 in there because the columns were all wonky. After that, I'll put these off to the side. We'll open up some Double Masters collector packs. All right, Rank War. Thunderclap Wyvern. Prismatic Lens. Vindicate. Oh, Foil Blood Artist. Okay, that actually probably, again, it has been, this is one of the uncommons that has been reprinted in a foil version more recently. Still, that's not bad. Foil uncommon Blood Artist. Can I get a Wasteland? Sylvan Library, Enlightened Tutor. Need one of those pretty badly here. Nature's Claim again. I'll take it at common. Alright. Honden of Seeing Winds. Phyrexian Gargantua. Wee Dragonauts. Rare is Viscera the Dreadful. I remember this card. Tap to destroy target creature. It can't be regenerated. Oh, man. I don't think this card's worth anything, but I do have fond memories of it, so I'm going to put it up top. Also, Wildfire Emissary. Boy, printed at common. It used to be, that protection from white used to be so critical that it was basically the focal point of a red deck. Back in the day. I think it's also alliances. Tragic Slip. Yep. Factor Fiction action. Sengir Autocrat. Mesa Enchantress. Hey, that's not bad. Followed by a Dualcaster Mage. Alright, love me some Dualcaster Mage. That's cool. And a Cephalid Sage foil common after that, followed by a wall token. Okay. Carrion Feeder. That's a decent common. Tragic Slip again. Alright. Milliken. Tooth and Claw. Blood Artist again. Sure. Rare is Jareth Leonin Titan. 6 for 4/7. Blocks, gets +7/+7, and gains protection of the color of your choice till end of turn. Oh, that's kind of cool. And, oh, a foil Factor Fiction. Okay, we have 5 packs left. All right, got ourselves a little Burning Vengeance again. Brawn, hey, good old Brawn. Price of Progress, solid uncommon. Rare is Braids, Cabal Minion. I feel like we have danced all around the value from the rares. Sheesh. And a Blight Soil Druid. Okay. Beetleback Chief. It's a solid uncommon. Roar of the Worm. Quiet Speculation. Rare is Future Sight. Woof. Yep. And a foil common, Yavimaya Enchantress. Soldier token. Alright, 3 packs left. Oh man. Alright. Price of Progress might be like top 5 most valuable cards I've opened out of this box. Alright, here we go. Come on. Flint, Hoof, Boar, Tooth and Claw. Quiet Speculation. Man, no fire or Pyroblast. Rare is Sinkhole. Hey, all right. Sinkhole's not a super valuable card, but as somebody who has fond memories of playing Sinkhole decks, like just land destruction decks, because I'm a monster, I do like this card quite a bit. This is one of the cards on the list. I was like, man, I don't have any copies of Sinkhole anymore, so I'm happy with this. Again, probably only a few bucks, not a big value target, but at this point, boy, we'll take it. And a Warden of Evos Isle. All right, 2 packs left. Firebolt, Rancor, Prismatic Lens, War Priest of Thune. Rare is Regal Force. Field of Souls as a foil uncommon. It's kind of cool actually. And an elemental token. Last pack of the box. All right. The Carrion Feeder, Land of War Elves. Honden of the Seeing Winds. Hey, second Animate Dead. Take what you can get at this point. Victories, big and small. Honden of Cleansing Fire. Rare is Deathrite Shaman, sure. I mean, probably had some value before very recently. And a Wake Dancer as the foil common. All right. I'm going to throw these off to the side here. Let's call that what it was, and that was not good. Not a very good box. That's okay though. It was fun to experience it. And honestly, if anybody's curious, like, would I go back for more? Yeah, I probably would. I feel like that was got to be on the lower EV spectrum of of Eternal Masters boxes. Again, you know, 3 mythics. There's only 15 in the set, but 3 mythics. You're not hitting anything above. God, what Necropotence is probably like $10. That hurt. But that's why we open boxes. There's a little bit of a gamble to it. All right, now we got 2 Double Masters 2022 boxes. Open these up. Oh, that was pitiful. There we go. Let's see if we can get some redemption. Now, for anybody who's wondering, I actually bought these still after the recent announcement. For me, Dockside was obviously in the set and is heavily affected, but also it has Mana Vault as well, so it's kind of a wash. Okay, here we go. Can we do it just a little bit better? There's some really fun stuff in here. Between some of the etched foils, some of the borderless foils have some really, really big value to them and multipliers to them. If you can hit one of those top end rares, gonna skip past the commons and the uncommons for the most part. Put those off to the side, and then we've got our borderless cards. We've got a couple of non-foil, and then we'll have a couple of foil, and then we're on to the good stuff. So Basilica, got Thought Scour, and a Blood Artist, because why not? It is our we hit a play set of Blood Artists already with this video. Okay, now I believe this should be a God. Is this a rare mythic or is this a borderless? I think it's a borderless card. Borderless rare? Oh, it is a regular. It is pack foil rare. It's been a while since I've opened this. All right, Wasatora. So there's our pack foil rare Wasatora. Now I think we have a borderless rare mythic. It is. It's a Forbidden Orchard. All right, a few bucks there. It's not awful. Why is there an uncommon there? That's really weird. I don't recall that being a thing. I don't think that should be there. Huh. Yeah, that replaced my foil etched. Ah, wow. All right. Well, it is a borderless Ren and 6, which at one point would have been a huge, huge value. Ren and 6, banned in Legacy, and doesn't see any modern play right now. Still a sweet hit, but not as sweet as it once would. This is a foil mythic, but I'm almost positive this should have been the foil edge card. That is a first for me, and hopefully not to be repeated in the rest of these packs. All right. Huh. I've had some really strange luck with edge foils. I opened up a couple boxes once, and 7 of them were 7 of the 8, I think, were Anguished Unmakings. That is really strange. Yeah, all right. That definitely shouldn't have been there. Unearth, Golgari Rot Farm, Rampant Growth as a foil borderless, Selesnya Sanctuary. All right, pack foil rare mythic. It is a rare. It is a Legion's Initiative. All right, swing and a miss. Rare is borderless is a rare. It is a 1,000-Year Storm. Actually, really cool art on this card. This was downshifted to rare for Double Masters 2022. Now, do I get a foil etched? I do, and it's Food Chain. Hey, all right, that's actually not bad. The foil edge cards are again 1 per pack, and you get the entire set in here. So pulling a mythic is kind of a big deal, and as I mentioned, some of these have a really nice multiplier to it. I would not be surprised if this is in the neighborhood of $40. So that's really sweet. Foil edge foil Food Chain. All right, now we have a rare mythic behind. It is a rare, and it is a Glimpse the Unthinkable. It is a borderless foil. Sure, why not? I will sleeve up the Food Chain real quick. That's actually a pretty solid hit there. Can't be mad about that. I can't be mad that they didn't give me one in my first pack in etched foil, but you know what? Food Chain at least kind of makes up for it. All right. Stuck together. Some of these are really stuck together. All right, here we go. Burning Tree Emissary is a borderless into Gruul Turf. Now we have a couple of foils. We have a Kasali Pride Mage and an Azorius Chancery as a borderless foil bounce land. Some of these actually, I think, are like $3-4. All right, rare mythic. It is a rare. It is a Rebel Arc. And hey, City of Brass. Actually, City of Brass is pretty solid. I think Gosh, might even be, I don't know, might be 17, 18 bucks. I think the foil was like 24. So that is a pretty good hit there. All right, etch foil. Ooh, it's okay. It's another one of these. This should not be the case, by the way. Really interesting. All right, well, can we do something in the back here? Rare is a borderless foil Oracle of Moldiah. That is super troubling to get no etch foils in 2 of those packs, and to instead have them be bounce lands. Okay, last pack of this first box. All right, Boilerworks, Lightning Bolt, little Terminate. Can they just have a normal foil etched experience? Unearth, Lightning Bolt. There we go. That's cool. It's a few bucks. Maybe like a buck or two. All right, rare mythic. It is a rare. It is a Zur the Enchanter. Borderless is Panharmonicon. I think Panharmonicon's backed up at like $6 or $7. All right, etch foil. Nope. Golgari Rot Farm, followed by hey, at least there's something decent in the back there. That is a borderless foil Smothering Tithe. I'm trying not to be upset about not getting etch foils, but kind of upset about not getting etch foils back there, because those are a significant portion of the pack, because you can get borderless foils technically in the draft boxes. You cannot get etch foils. You can only get the etch foils in collector packs, so they're kind of a big deal. Now, borderless foil Smothering Tithe is beautiful. Ren 6 is beautiful. The one time we got an etch foil, it was a food chain. But other than that, not getting etch foils the rest of the way in the other 3 packs that feels pretty dreadful. All right. I mean, and the seals are on here. They're complete. Purchased from a reputable source. Not really worried about that. Into box number 2. Let's see if we can do a little better. Technically, there's also textured foils in this set. You have the Ren 6 Eldrazi's, the 3 Eldrazi, and Liliana. I think they were basically about 1 per case, which for Double Masters 2022, a case, or sub case I should say, was actually 8 boxes, 8 collector boxes. All right. Into our second collector box of Double Masters 2022, Misfire Adept. All right, Spell Pierce, into Kasali Pride Mage, into Inquisition of Kozilek. That's a nice borderless uncommon. Witness, that's another also nice borderless uncommon. All right, rare mythic. It is a mythic. It is Dragonlord Silumgar. Okay, not gonna throw any parades for that one, but sure, it's there. That's at least a mythic. Borderless mythic. Hey, there's a good one. Nice. A borderless cavern. So we did at least go mythic, and one of them is a good one. I think cavern is still like, probably in the neighborhood of like $40, $50. So that's not bad. Can't be upset about that. That's sweet. All right. Do we get an etch? We don't. I don't know what's going on here, but I don't care for this guy. Oh, this used to be like $120. You know, in craziness, despite getting screwed out of another etch foil, which I don't understand what's going on here, that pack would have been otherwise disgusting, right? So we got a pack foil of Dragonlord Silumgar, we got a borderless cavern, we didn't get an etch foil, and then we got a borderless foil Dockside, which was like $120 like a month ago, or what is it, 3 weeks ago, something like that. I don't know, but ridiculousness. All sorts of ridiculousness, but that's super cool still. I think it still is like $50, but that's hilarious. Gosh, that would have been the king of hits before. Oh man! All right, well, 3 packs to go. The second box is already starting off pretty strong. Although I don't know what to make of this etch foil nonsense. This is not okay. Nephalia Smuggler. And if you're going to like tamper with it, which again, I don't think these are tampered with or anything like that, but like, why you be like, you know what, I'm going to leave the food chain in there though. All right, here we go. Ewit to Coiling Oracle. Stuck together. All right, Bloodbraid Elf. Now we have a rare mythic. It is a Glimpse the Unthinkable. Okay, borderless rare mythic. It is a rare. Oh, Divining Top. Nice. All right. This box is pretty good. All right, Sensei's Divining Top. I think top is about 35 bucks or so, so that is still a really strong hit. We like that a whole lot. Kind of needed it, honestly. Okay. Jeez, oh. All right. Symmetric Growth Chamber, followed by a Supreme Verdict Borderless. Yeah. What's up with that? All right, 2 packs left. Should have been an etch foil in every pack. And I'm going to get 1. Sheesh. It's the funny thing about the Dockside, too, is like that would have, despite all this, would have cured so many ails. Oh, man. All right. Can we balance it out? Can we get a Mana Vault? All right, Blood Artist again. Seeker of the Way. Burning Tree Emissary. Rare is Machias the Lunarch. Sure. Rare Mythic Borderless. Is a rare. It is a Vidalcan Ori. I think these are back up to like 10 bucks or so. Maybe that's probably wrong. It's probably like 8. But still, pretty good. Yep. Jeez, oh. I don't know what to make of that, but that's disgusting. All right. And then Borderless Rare Mythic is a K Command. Yeah, we're going to probably strike out in that last spot because we hit the Dockside already too. Man, the no foil etch thing is troublesome. All right, here we go. Last pack. Didn't say this when we started opening them. I think the collector boxes, the collector boxes are currently going for about $250 a piece. I liked them a lot more when they were like $200 a piece. They were probably pretty undervalued. Well, yeah, they were appropriate for the time, but here we go. Last pack. Can we pull anything else sweet? Mole Drifter. Actually, don't really have any of the borderless foil Mole Drifters. All right, Rare Mythic. It is a rare. It is a Balefire Liege. Now we have a borderless. Is a Rare Mythic. It is a Grand Arbiter Augustin the Fourth. And Grand Arbiter's like 5 or 6. It's for the borderless. It's somehow cheaper than the regular one. It's probably like $4. Yep. Blood Artist. So there wasn't even a foil etch in this box at all. This is pack number 4, so there was no etch foils in this box. That is brutal. All right. Conclude with a Emil the Blessed. Oh boy. Thought we had another shot at redemption there. Not quite there. Not quite there. Well, this is not the craziest opening we've ever done. The Eternal Masters box was largely thud. And then the Double Masters 2022, but honestly, if these had what they're supposed to have and had foil etched, and we had pulled even anything out of there besides the food chain, I think these boxes are actually decent. Like the Dockside obviously is a little bit of a feels bad at this point. It's going to be what it's going to be. But you know what? Cavern, Borderless Cavern, Borderless Foil Smothering Tithe, and then a Borderless Foil Ren 6, followed by a Borderless Top, food chain in the etch foil. It's not a killer box, but man, it's the lack of the edge foils that really brought it down. Unfortunate. Super unfortunate. Well, that's going to do it for me today. It's been a long video, but again, I just want to say, if you're still out there watching, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We did something fun for 3,000. We went out of our way to do something cool here. Didn't necessarily pan out for this time, but that's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me. Hit the like button for me. And by all means, drop me some comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, everybody. On to 5,000. Be well.